Imagine sitting down and trying to write a symphony, a musical masterpiece.
Each note played is vital, timed, and helps create the musical work.
But if our only instrument is the flute, we lose the warmth of the cello, the rhythm of the timpani, the power of the trumpet, and the singing of the French horn. With only a flute, how can we really create a symphony?
Why do we, as researchers, think any differently? Why would we try to create the symphony through the narrow lens of one school, one field, or one discipline?
Yes, each discipline is different. They use different methods and require researchers with different skills and different journeys.
But it's exactly these differences that make possible the symphony that is knowledge.
Each research journey is individually tuned to add to the body of understanding.
Without each discipline, there is no symphony.
We spoke to 4 researchers at Western Sydney University about the value of multidisciplinary research. What do you research?
I research the history of medical ideas about gut health.
My research is on computational biology, which means I use computers to address biological phenomena.
I research sauna, the Finnish hot bath with the hot rocks in the water, and I'm trying to create a field called sauna studies.
Reduction and prevention of chronic disease among marginalised populations by optimising access to healthcare.
How has collaboration with other disciplines been important?
We basically create software and tools and methods that other people can use.
Super important. I treat the person as a whole person, so it's very holistic. So I have to work with other disciplines like psychology and nursing to really think about lots of different aspects of patient care.
It's been very important for me so far because my background is history and religious studies and social theory and things like that. So sauna as a kind of a health and social thing, I've really had to expand my horizons. So I'm interested in collaborating with everyone, frankly.
When you work with people from other disciplinary backgrounds, you have all these different forms of training and perspective that are brought into place on a topic.
How does your research impact other disciplines?
My research has a really big impact on other disciplines because a lot of the work I do is exploratory, and I really try and discover the reasons and causes for disease which is needed by other disciplines so they can actually head in there and start treating the conditions.
So working as a multidisciplinary field, the biggest impact we hope for is community health impact.
Ideas have been embedded in many different cultures over a long period of time that can actually support the view that there might be something going on that we currently don't understand that is part of human physiology.
One of the things I do is create the resources and the understanding of how DNA works so that other biologists, for example biochemists, molecular biologists, or even ecologists, can actually use it to understand the biological phenomena they're interested in.
If your research field was an instrument in an orchestra, which one would it be and why?
I think it would be the choir, because the choir has many different voices and they're of many different kinds, but they are all cooperating.
That's kind of tough, but off the bat I would maybe say like a big saxophone, because that's a big hot warm sound, like a big hot warm sauna. I don't know if I could really do much better than that, to be honest.
Most definitely percussion, because my research really underlines the beat of research and it informs what everybody else should be doing in the medical health research field.
I think genome biology and computational science will probably be a bass instrument, like a contrabass, because we can provide the background soundtrack that all the other instruments rely on.
So what do you guys like about multidisciplinary research?
I like that it leads to holistic understanding, and I think it's really that approach that can enable researchers to make meaningful impact in the world. What about you, Yinghua?
I agree with you, Hamid. For me personally, I like Western Sydney University. It has a great focus on multidisciplinary research over here. What about you, Marina?
Well, for me, I just really like to learn, so I think that it just gives us the opportunity to engage with multiple topics and fields.
I think for me, real knowledge acquisition only kind of happens when these different research journeys intersect with each other. That's when we really understand the world.
Which is why we're super excited for Research Week 2019. What's your research journey?